Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Dark Souls 3. Yesterday we defeated Havel, which was a rare drop, and I'm happy we did. Today we will continue in the Archdragon Peak. Oh, you got summoned up here. Now it's pointless to try and fight him now. We need to kill this fella first. Then it's not going to be a big problem. One more. There we go. Sit down. And I think we did go. We did advance a bit. From this side, if I'm not mistaken. And something killed me. I'm not certain what. But we will find out soon. Oh, come on. You're not gonna let me go in, are you? Okay, there we go. I put myself in that tough situation, not them. It's not their fault. There we go. One dead. And one more dead. Being in melee range against these guys is kinda suicide because they do have daggers. And daggers are the most, or the fastest weapon in the game. So it would be just dumb unless you are having daggers your own. You would be bested or they will be attacking you faster, so always make that or put that in mind and you should be fine. That's one dude. Aggro time. Come here. Come here. Not both of you, just one. You'll be fine, just one. There we go. Thank you. That's dead. Open up, open sesame, and goodbye. There's two of you, which is as problematic as always. That's one dead. That's two dead. And they give large titanite shards, which is something I am in short of. Ow, I completely forgot about you. Sorry. Alright, let's do this here. Dead. Camera? Would you like to work with me? You'll be fine. I don't know what happened there. I have no idea what on earth was going on. There you go. I think the camera in Dark Souls 3 is one of the bosses too. Sometimes she is not satisfied with you. I know it's an it, but she's not satisfied and she will destroy you. I can't remember what killed me here. Is it one of these guys? Because I do remember going up here. Odd. Very odd. Oh hey, one of my messages got rated up. Thunder, stone plate ring. Cool. No fog wall ahead. Yeah, they're right. Thanks for that. I actually got no clue what killed me. Maybe I'll go back and watch the previous episode. There should be something in there. Anyway. Oh, hello. Dude, come on. Zigzagging and everything. Don't be like that. Titanite scale. This is where we're going to be finding a ton of Titanite scales, which is great. Oh, it's this tricky place, isn't it? Oh, I hate it. Oh, this is where my magic build really paid off, because these apparently are susceptible to magic and they are weak against magic. So yeah, they're problematic. They are not really easy to deal with because they tank most of the damage I deal. But in the end, they die. And they drop these too, so if they drop them every time, it would be really a good place to farm these. Not every time, of course, but you know what I'm talking about. And as you see the shadow, this is why this region is a bit tough. Because we do have Mr. Dragon here. Which, luckily, decided to come back. He's gonna breathe fire here, isn't he? Oh yes. Which is good for me because... Ow! Come on, let me just move. There we go. It's a tough place that requires me to sprint. There should be a way to kill the wyvern. I keep calling him dragon, I know, my bad. But there's definitely a way to kill the wyvern. Oh, come on. Why did you invoke a Havel here? It's always Ricard. Havel is going to be a bit of a problematic thing to fight. So, instead of just doing that, let me just activate the bonfire. Should I fight him? Nah, who cares? I just fought him in the last episode and got his weapons and whatnot, so it's kinda redundant. It's fruitless to do so. Maybe just for the souls. This is a very, very interesting area, and a very tough one indeed. But apparently we're gonna have the crestfallen Hawkwood with us. Of course I'm gonna summon him. I never did this before, so he's gonna be summoned. So far so good, no, nothing too major, but the problem is that there's going to be tons of these coming from up the hill as I try to advance. Yeah, I'm really having, like I said, I'm really having trouble with the Gothard's swords. My apologies. On one side, they deal enough damage. They really are doing a ton of damage. On the other, well, the animation is slow enough that I could take damage. And it's not ideal. Alright. The other reason why I didn't want to fight the Havel is because we're going to be finding the real one real soon. Goodbye. Good. Actually, I always did this area alone, so it's kinda easy now when you have Hawkwood with you. Interesting. Ow, I hate that thing. I hate these things, they are just nuisance. We got the Dragon Chaser stuff. And the Dragon Chaser stuff is going to give us access to Titanite chunks. And I think Titanite scales, if I'm not mistaken. Let me... If I'm lucky... Nope, I'm not lucky. Because Hawkwood is going to go... ape. Let me try to... So we dealt with one. And we dealt with the second one. Large and large. Great news that Hawkwood is extremely tanky, so yeah. If that was me, I'd be dead in a matter of seconds. There isn't nothing here, yeah. That attack, man. It's dumb. Goodbye. No, you idiot! You dumbass! Idiot! Damn! And I was thinking, okay, we got his quest. It doesn't matter, you know, we will be finding him elsewhere, but the thing is, if he didn't do his foolish jumping off the bridge, he'll be coming all the way up here with us and doing exactly the same thing we did and obtaining the dragon piece like he did. You'll be coming all the way here, do the gesture and everything, which is amazing to be honest for an NPC. And he will get the dragon torso, the twinkling dragon torso. The biggest problem is that for him, as he wanted to become a dragon too, he doesn't have the twinkling dragon head, and we do. And later on, he will be, you know, inclined to fight us out of jealousy because he wants to become a dragon. All those lovely things that he thinks of. And by doing so, we will sadly, you know, end him there. But if we die, if by chance we die, it's cool because he will actually take our dragon items, and we will have to fight him in order to be able to get them back. Look at this attack. It's dumb. It's really dumb. Please die. Thank you. Wasting my time and everything. Is this a mimic? No. Be wary of monstrosity. No, it's only twinkling titanite. And here, ladies and gentlemen, we will find one of the hovels. There are theories, conflicting theories, of whether this is a hovel or not. But most people tend to think that this is just an impersonator of the real hovel that we do fight in Dark Souls 1. Which is alright. He does have his set, his weapons, his moveset, everything. No? Alright. There we go. Now you do. Not that. This. It's pointless to sneak up on him because he will well, he's got a ton of poise, so be careful. Be careful. His attacks deals a good deal of damage, although I think the damage is a bit, you know, nerfed in comparison of the old versions, but yeah. That's the Titanite slab. Really worth it. I think it's actually pointless to fight him here because we already got his weapons. The weapon and the shield. We were supposed to come all the way here and, you know, fight him for real. and get them. When he does this, he is super tanky. That charge attack is a bit of a problem. And he was almost dead. I'm also almost dead. I don't know if he does heal or not. I don't think so. There we go. It was a pleasure fighting you, Havel. You were one of the most iconic fighters that I fought against in Dark Souls 1. He gave me a run for my money. You do arrive there kind of underleveled, of course, and you try to fight him and he gives you an amazing ring. Havel's ring, we all know about it. But, yeah, he becomes really, really hard to fight. And as I'm saying that, man, is it time? Is it time to fight the Nameless King? Oh man, it's time. This is one of the hardest bosses for me, really. It's gonna be tough, it's gonna take, I think it's gonna be taking a ton of time. So we'll start from this episode and we'll finish whenever. I can summon. Nothing will remain. And I will summon, without a doubt, because I'm weak without summons. I probably die too much. But before I do that, let me first fight him, you know, fairly, so to say. Let me fight him alone and see how far I can go. And actually, after many attempts, the first time I reached the Nameless King, I fought him alone and I killed him alone. Not because I couldn't summon, because I didn't want to summon, but because I couldn't summon. So it's focus time. That's a ton of damage, which is cool. It's gonna fly up. Oh, it's the flame. Okay. Damn it, it's too late. Flies away. Ow. Oops, sorry, I skipped that. This is the tough place. Goes without saying. I still do not remember his attacks exactly, but from what I experienced in my past playthroughs, the thing is, you need to attack only once. Twice to be, you know, extremely greedy. You should always watch his movements and dodge in time. because they deal tons of attacks, tons of damage, and are a general problem to you. But it's feasible. I think you can parry him. I don't know, I need to search this, but I have this slight idea that you can parry him. Maybe I saw it somewhere on a video or something, but probably not. Lightning is really good against the dragon, but not that interesting against the Nameless King. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, the Nameless King is actually Gwyn's firstborn. We've been hearing about him for a long time now, and that's who he is. I'm thinking about one of these. Maybe human? Let's try human in our attack. One of these should be good enough against him. And without a doubt, I'm going to be giving him a few shots alone. I might or might not be able to kill him alone. And if I find it that it's too much, I'll just summon someone with me. And hopefully we'll get lucky with someone who's strong enough to fight with us. But before I do any of that, let me level up first. I'm going with the leveling up the dexterity. I need to level up a bit of my atonement because yeah, I'll put 1 point because I have 35. But I was thinking, man, when I reach 40 dexterity, I level up atonement a little bit. 40 is good. 30 is really good. It's a small soft cap for dexterity, but 40 is good. 40 is better. And then I need to get this up to 80. Or 18. 18. It's impossible in one playthrough to have it to 80. But yeah, 18 to have enough FP to, you know, withstand the buffing, weapon buffing and all that. 49,000. What can I buy with 49,000? I do have the Ring of Favor. Oh, I was thinking it's only this Ring of Favor. Any Estus shards? No. See what can we buy from... Oh yes, we should... there you go. Maybe I should buff the cell swords. Oh yes, Hawkwood.
Well, now that task is concluded, what would you have me smith today?
So, being angry that we got the dragon torso and he doesn't, we got the dragon head and he doesn't, he wants us to give him the dragon head. And since we won't give him the dragon head without, you know, a proper fight, he would be fighting us. So instead of going and finishing the dragon or the Nameless King, let me just go do the fight with Hawkwood, be done with it, and on the next episode it's going to be dedicated to the Nameless King fight. Like I said, I'm going to be dying a lot in that fight. Goes without saying. Cell swords, it's a +9. Do I want to have it to +10? That's the real question. God bless the Astora sword. Why do I have a blessed Astora sword? Should have been the stasis. Infuse. Stasis is really good in PvP. You can parry with it and everything, so yeah. I do have it. Cool. Okay. There we go. Reinforce it then. +8. I need some Titanite chunks. No problem. With that ashes that I just gave the Handmaiden, we now have Titanite chunks. We can only buy 3. And then we're out of money. Is it enough? Reinforce. Is it gonna be enough? No. I need one more. No problemo. I think I have. There we go. One of these should be enough. 20,000. They cost 13k, which is a bit of a colossal sum, but what can we do? Where is it? There we go. Only one for now. There aren't many enemies on the other DLCs that drop a ton of Titanite shards, so yeah. Which one is this? The Soulless Armor. Well, I got it on my other character because it's a female character, so with the dance and everything, these are female attire, so it's a bit pointless for me to have it. The Lorian's helm, though, I really like.
Ashen one.
Looks good. Looks good.
What?
Reinforce. Where is it? Let me leave it up +9. As for the sail swords, it's gonna be +10. There we go.
Pretty big.
Like I said, I really like the sail swords. The animation is amazing. And let's just be back with them. Slay with them a bit. The other weapon is the Ubadachi, and I forgot about it completely. I just remembered right now. Damn it. Yeah, the Ubadachi is something I'm gonna be playing with later. I'm gonna be just farming some souls, buying some chunks and everything, and we'll level it up until +10 too. It's a great weapon. Yeah. Do I have any of these? No. Hey, it's a +11. I can't even go any further. So travel, where is gonna be Gothard or Hawkwood is gonna be somewhere around here in the Farron. Oh yeah, the Farron Keep, the Abyss Watcher's place. This is where we're gonna find him. This is where we're gonna be fighting him. Should I let him win? Nah. He's gonna hit the dust. But at least he had some resolve, he had some objective, he wanted to become something, compared to the other crestfallen warriors we fight, or we find throughout the other Dark Souls series, who does nothing but cry and then die.
I should have known. Well, I've decided to stop running from my fate. Loathe me all you like. I shall take what makes you dragon.
Come take it then. As you can see, it's not going to be an easy matter for you. Goodbye,
You are
Awkward.
a dragon. More dragon than I.
True killing dragon headstone. Wait a second. He didn't have the torso, but he has the headstone. Alright, okay. I see. One thing I liked, or I wanted them to do, is maybe have them half dragon because he got the head, but give him the head of the dragon and have him fight us with it. But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm thinking of doing maybe a dragon build with a full, dragon set. You can equip in your items and you can become kind of a dragon, and it's kind of cool. Gives you resistances, gives you damage and everything, so maybe one day. I'll have to look up a nice build for it. And I'm really liking the attire I'm wearing, by the way. Anyway, this has been Yagami, ladies and gentlemen. A pleasure playing and being with you guys. I will see you tomorrow with the Nameless King fight, which is going to be a doozy. It's going to be a tough one, isn't it? Anyway. Bye-bye.